Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back once more, tennis fans. Here we go. It is going to be WTA Rome Masters this time, not the ATP. We just had that one. I'm going to be taking you through this draw thick and fast. And, mate, we obviously had an epic match earlier on today. It was Ash Barty. She finally got beaten by Aryna Sabalenka. What an incredible final it was. We covered it. What do you make of that match and both the girls' chances in this tournament?
Well, Barty's been the one who's been looked unbeatable on red clay. She's not lost for ages on there. I forget the exact thing. I think it was 2019 sometime, or when she last lost a match. She lost today against Sabalenka. Sabalenka historically has not been very good on the clay. It's her first clay title, and it was fully deserved. She wiped her off the court. Sheer power, really good serving. I actually enjoyed it more than the semi-final we covered today of Team Zverev. I thought it was the standout match of the day.
Definitely.
And I think it really bodes well for this whole draw. I think it's exciting to see where them two face it off in it. Obviously, they've had their final one day earlier, which is a lot more sensible, to be fair. I don't understand why the men didn't do that. Then I don't feel like this would be so congested. You could have had the qualifiers a day earlier and the men starting a day later. But it is what it is. Doesn't seem very... Well, no, the men's finishing a day earlier. However, the women seem to have that a bit more on schedule.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. The men's one, they're all overlapping now, and it's making it difficult to do the draw previews as well, because it means you don't know who's qualified yet. But I'm sure it's going to be similar on the women's side as well. There are still some final round qualification matches that need to be played, and some potential people who will be going through, but we'll be getting to those in a second. We will we've got a couple of people in the live chat there. We got table tennis in. How you doing, bud? Jean's in. How you going? And Almino.
Nice.
Not to be predictable, but Barty to win. The man from down under has spoken. Mate, should we put up the past winners of this one?
Yeah, let's start with the winners.
Yeah,
so as you can see there's some big names. Serena Williams. She's won it, 3 times, is it? Or was that that's her 4th time. She must have won it before, obviously in 2002. Ridiculous, really.
Yeah, mate.
It's got a little number next to it. Sort of helps you out.
Yeah, true.
So 4 times. You got Svitolina. She's won it twice. Hallett's done very well. Runner-up twice and then won it last year. So she's the reigning champion. I believe she's going to be in this draw as well. Pliskova's done well here. 2019 and 2020, either winner or runner-up.
Yep.
I'm not as confident in her now. I feel like she's just declining drastically. And you can see there, look at the final she played against Hallett. 6-love.
And then retired. So, not the best, not one she'll want to remember in a hurry. But Jo Konta, mate, getting to the final in 2019. Could this be an interesting tournament for the Brits? Unfortunately, not for Heather Watson. She's gone out to Sara Errani in the qualifiers. So that's a bit disappointing. One Brit out. But will we get any luck in the main draw from any other Brits? Probably only Jo Konta, I would have thought.
Yeah, most likely. And the good thing with this one, good point here, Gene, is that the qualifiers will be placed before the draw starts for the WTA. So you can do your draw now. I think it starts like a bit later on the next day. So we will have the qualifiers playing tomorrow. You can then update your draw preview to reflect where the qualifiers fit into the draw. We're going to do it for now because we're going to just put a provisional one in, ignoring the qualifiers, because we can always look at them tomorrow.
Yeah, indeed, mate.
But talking of the qualifiers, let's talk about who it could potentially be. We've got Sara Errani.
Yeah,
she a runner-up one year, I think I saw. You got playing against Hercog. She's got tomorrow. You've got Habino, Kostyuk. I know you like Kostyuk.
Yeah, she's a really good player. Elise Cornet, she's in there playing Petkovic in the last round of qualifying. Who else have we got? Potapova, Bernarda Pera. They're playing each other in the final round. And the Tig. The Tig's in there. Go on, the Tig. So hopefully the Tig will make it through there. Got,
I hope she does. Well. She's nice. I like her. I like the Tig.
Yeah, man.
Zidansek, Sloane Stephens. Zidansek, watch out for. I think she could beat a lot of players on this women's tour.
Definitely.
If she qualifies.
definitely. She even gave Barty a run for her money, didn't she?
Yep.
In Madrid, she took a set off her. She's been looking very good. Not one that you want to be facing in the first round. Should she get past Sloane Stephens, which I expect her to do. Mate, I think we should just get straight stuck into it. I mean, it's getting pretty late here, so let's have a look.
But while you do that, mate, we've got Abasa saying, my question is, will Muguruza suddenly turn into Kovanic again? Obviously, she dropped out the last tournament. What stakes Muguruza? And she's entered this one in Rome.
Yeah.
I don't understand some things. She wasn't all right last week. Now all of a sudden she's okay. Was it just a little niggle? I don't know. For me, to drop out of a tournament, it must be something relatively drastic. Otherwise, I would play if it was only something small. Maybe she's just saving herself for Rome. I don't know. Only she knows all these answers. But as Gene says, the main draw for this will start Monday. So you've got qualifiers tomorrow, and the main draw will start Monday.
Well, she did.
And the men's is tomorrow.
She had Muguruza had a thigh injury that caused her to pull out of the Madrid tournament. Sorry, she said it's been sort of like a persistent injury, which I think she reckons is being caused by the clay courts as well, and maybe all the sliding around.
Yep,
it's not good for her. So who knows if she'll be doing well in this tournament either due to this. But keep a close eye on that. Could be an Achilles heel or an Achilles thigh. So we've got Ash Barty, mate, fresh off a final defeat, but probably the most consistent player still on the tour. She's going to be facing either Martina Trevisan or Yaroslava Shvedova.
Not sure why Shvedova's there. Protected ranking, it looks like. I'm going to go Trevisan to win in Italy. I'm going to stick with that same theme. I'm going to have Elisabetta beating Caroline Garcia. Not seen much of Garcia recently, but
both wild cards as well.
Both wild cards. Both players aren't that great. I'm going to go Ciocciaretta.
I think I'm going to go with you, mate. Go with the Italians. See them going through. Garcia hasn't played on clay this year, whereas Ciocciaretta has.
It doesn't really seem fair. How can you have Caroline Garcia playing Ciocciaretta, then the next one is Kudermentova playing Elise Mertens? Draw just doesn't seem that great.
It's a very topsy-turvy draw.
It's lopsided, isn't it?
Someone like Kudermentova as well. This is a do-or-die match, really, because if you get through this, then you're looking pretty good.
Yeah,
but it's
tough. Not really. There's Barty there waiting at the top.
Yeah, there is Barty.
And I wouldn't fancy her there. But I'm going to have Elise Mertens beating Kudermetova. And then Elise Mertens beats whoever that is for sure. Either of Kudermetova or Elise Mertens beats them. Barty, Mertens, Barty head in the section. I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going against her. She's just too consistent. If she plays, she wins.
Yeah, I mean... you have to be crazy to go against her, really. Ash Barty, one of the most... she's world number one for a reason. Consistency is the key. So she's heading up my top section as well. Karolina Pliskova. She's the previous winner in the tournament. I think she has too much for Venus Williams, if I'm honest.
Me too.
Putintseva, Corey Goff. That'll be an interesting matchup, that's for sure. Putintseva... I can't remember who she played in the last tournament. I was just going to... Oh, she lost to Joe Conta. That was it, in Madrid. But Goff
I had Putintseva as well.
Yeah, I'm going to go Coco Goff to beat Putintseva in this one.
Yeah, me too.
There'll probably be some people who pick Putintseva in that one. And then you've got this matchup again. Pliskova Goff. That was the one that played in the last in Madrid.
What was the score in that one?
2-1 Pliskova. I think Goff had the lead, though, in that year. She was first set, she won 7-5, then lost the last two. Unfortunately, I think it's going to happen again. I think Pliskova is going to knock out Coco Goff.
Nah, not for me. Coco Goff. Come on, this is your moment. We put you in the header for a reason of Game to Love. We believe you could be the future of tennis. Yeah. Coco Goff to advance, beating Pliskova. She's going to get some revenge.
Well, I hope so, but I'm just going to go based upon how well she does at this tournament. She's a previous finalist twice, once a winner. Pliskova likes it here. So next up, Camelia Georgi. Oh, this is a tough one. Against Cerebres Tormo. I think Georgi, off the top of my head, I would instantly go to just because she's Italian. But Tormo has been in good form. I'm going to go Georgi. Just go with gut first. There you go.
I'm going Tormo.
All right. Fair enough. She's been probably more active out of the two.
She's a better player by far.
There's your prize, though. You get to play Sabalenka in the next round.
Oh, mate, not again. So we could potentially be in Sabalenka Barty for like the 100th time.
I know.
Can't these two just avoid each other for a little bit?
I don't think they can, mate. If they keep getting deep in tournaments, I think it's just they're going to keep meeting. I said it earlier today. I think they're going to meet. I didn't anticipate this quickly, though. I wasn't thinking next tournament. I'm going to have her beating Camila Georgie and Pliskova, Sabalenka. I don't know. Is this a bad omen, me putting through a winner? I don't think so.
No, I think so as well. Sabalenka's going to easily clean that up, and I fancy her to then be facing Ashley Barty for the millionth time. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's keep going down.
Kenin's back, and she'll be playing the winner of Krejcikova versus Saisai Zheng. I'm going to go Krejcikova. Mukova Keys. Are you going Krejcikova as well?
Yeah, mate, I'm going to go Krejcikova. Kenin's obviously got the bye. I'm going to go Mukova to beat Keys.
Same, and then I'm going
and then this is easy. Svartek will absolutely obliterate Risk.
Did they just play each other recently, Svartek and Risk?
I think so, maybe, yeah.
Part of me thinks that she did play her. Yeah, she was her last match. It was in Madrid, and she battered her. Yeah, I'm going to go with the same.
It's going to be exactly the same. It's going to be it's like a walking by Risk.
Mukova, though, isn't.
No, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I'm going to go Svartek.
To beat Mukova?
Yeah, it's tough, though. I think she could lose that.
No, me too. And then I'm going to have Kenin to beat Krejcikova. I've got Krejcikova beating Zheng. And then Svartek, Kenin. Obviously, a repeat of that final in the French Open. Svartek beat her on that day. I think we're going to see the same again. Svartek is going to do it again and beat Kenin.
Yeah,
this time early doors.
I'm going with you. I'm sticking with it. I think she's just warming up, getting close to the French Open. She likes it on these slower surfaces. She still has the power. She goes
as Almino says, Kenin out early again. Kenin's not had a good year this year, has she? Based off what we've seen at the start of it. We're in May at the moment, and she's not really come to life. And we've been right a lot. We've both been putting her out early, and she's just been going out.
Mate, some of the few that I have been getting right. In this next section, we've got Garbiñe Muguruza, who we were talking about a second ago. She'll be up against Pavlyuchenkova, who only was able to be beaten by Sabalenka in the end. The head-to-head with these two is a bit lopsided, but I'm going on based on the injury. I'm going Pavlyuchenkova to knock out Muguruza in this first round.
Same. I've already done it, mate. I know we spoke about it off air a second ago. Muguruza's just struggling. She's injured. She's just pulled out the last tournament. It wouldn't surprise me in the morning. We wake up. She's like, "Oh, I've pulled out, and I've already done my bracket." So I'm not going through that again. No. I love Muguruza. Don't know what state she's in at the moment. Pavlyuchenkova's playing well, so I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and go for her to advance.
I think it's fair enough, mate. I'm going to go Maria Sakari to meet her there in the next round.
Yeah, me too.
And then we got the good Wang versus Anisimova.
I'm going to go Wang.
I'm going to go Anisimova.
I had Anisimova penciled in, but I've just changed my mind.
But I'm going to have
it's the good. Are you sure it's the good Wang?
Yeah, it is, but I think she's good on hard more. So I'm going with Anisimova. I think it's 50-50 for me. And then I'm going to have Svitolina winning whatever anyway.
Yeah, Svitolina obviously got the bye. And then she's done very well at this tournament. She's won it twice, remember, Svitolina. Yep. She likes these conditions. Watch out for her. She could have a good run this tournament.
Yes.
And on that note, I'm actually going to have her playing Sakari and beating Sakari and having her head in the part of the bracket.
I think it's going to have to be Sakari. Okay. Hasten to do the same as you. I don't know. I'm going to go Sakari, actually. I'm going to say if she starts playing well, these early rounds, she seems to be able to knock out big people. Like we saw what she did to Naomi Osaka in one of the other tournaments. Obviously not a clay quarter, but still.
What if she gets Zidansek in the first round as the qualifier?
Ugh. Oh, God.
Zidansek, Sakari.
Why? Now you're filling on Sara Irani, it's going to be in there.
Sara Irani, Sakari.
Sara Irani. Oh, mate, if that happens, I'm going to cry.
There's a lot of hate in the chat, mate, for Svartek. I'm a bit surprised by this. Tennis fan saying Svartek's way too overrated, and Batu saying Svartek will lose in second round. She's way too cocky and overrated.
Cocky? Is she cocky?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I
I kind of disagree. I disagree with them opinions, to be fair. I think
Yeah.
she's a really nice, genuine player who plays some really powerful stuff and is particularly good on clay.
Yeah. Well, another person who's particularly good on clay is in this section. You can see down the bottom there. We'll get to her in a second. But we got Sevastova, who's been playing particularly well recently. But she's up against Teichmann, who had a very good result. If we remember, in the last tournament, she beat Svitolina after saving 6 match points.
Yeah.
I'm going to have her going out, though.
Fair enough.
I know. A bit sad, isn't it?
I'm going to have Sevastova beating Teichmann. I'm going to go qualify 3. I'll find out tomorrow and update that. And then Kvitova to beat Magna Linette.
I'm actually going to go big here, and I'm going to have Sevastova beating Andreescu as well. That's one of my shock ones. I don't know. I've not seen enough from Andreescu on clay yet. So I think Sevastova, she went on a 6-match winning run on clay, beating Joe Konta, Anna Bogdan, Kostyuk, Peronkova. I think that's pretty good. Only went out to Badoza. I think she could do it.
Yeah, it's quite a good pick, mate. I'm going to go Andreescu just because I'm an idiot.
All right, qualifier 3. Don't know who that is. And then I'm going to go Kvitova. Kvitova to beat qualifier 3, and I have Kvitova heading up this little section.
Between Kvitova and Andreescu, part of me wants to see Andreescu, but like you say, I'm not seeing much of her. She's been struggling with a few injuries as well. Kvitova's solid and consistent, so I'm going to go with the consistent play and have Kvitova head in the section.
Wise, I think. Moving down, there's the Brit. It's Joe Konta. She's up against Yelena Ostapenko. That's not a nice draw for your first round, is it?
No.
The unforgiving cannon of a player that is Ostapenko. She's went out to Brady in Madrid. Not sure which one. I'm going to go Konta. Come on, let's get the Brits going through.
Mate, we're both going for it. So definitely Ostapenko's winning because I'm going to have Joanna Konta as well.
What are we doing?
I've just jinxed it.
No. Vondrasova to beat qualifier. And Kerber, I guess she's going to beat a qualifier as well. Don't know. It depends who the qualifier is. But I'm going to go with Hallett.
I'm going to do the same for now, mate. Vondrasova, Kerber, and then Hallett. And I'm Hallett to beat Kerber. Vondrasova to beat Konta, and then Hallett to beat Vondrasova and head the section. I actually like Hallett's draw. Vondrasova obviously can be class on clay. Did so well in that French Open that year, but I'm not so sure recently.
Konta to beat her, but then just lose straight away to Hallett, probably in straight sets. It'd be like a big high followed by a low. So,
and this is something I do agree with tennis fans saying Konta's going to leave the top 30 soon. I agree. I don't think she's good enough.
Well, she has bursts though, so you never know. She
was great in that French Open that year we was watching.
Yeah, mate, she might do it again. It's coming up. So Serena Williams is back, and she'll be up against either Nadia Podoroska or a qualifier in this one. I'm going to go Podoroska because she obviously made the semis of the French last year. Good clay quarter.
Yeah, me too, mate. Podoroska to advance there. Podoroska could actually beat Serena Williams as well because Serena's not been playing too much. But just for the fact that I want Serena Williams to advance, just for the fact that potentially we could do a live watch along with Serena Williams. We've never ever on Game to Love done a live watch along with Serena Williams, and I feel like before she retires, we have to do one. Yeah, because it's going to be part of the history. If we do like tennis podcast without Serena Williams being one of the matches, then we're just a complete fraud of a podcast.
Yeah, mate, we've got to get one at least.
It's embarrassing, mate. We've got to do one. So I want her to advance just for that reason. So maybe we can do like a quarterfinal or something.
Sounds nice. Right, so I'm going to go with the same then. Let's wheel her through the draw. Shelby Rogers, Petra Martic. That's a tough one. I'm going to have Martic in this one.
Me too.
Yeah, I'd like her on the clay. Shelby, not sure. Maybe she'll have an off day. Qualifier 7, Bencic. Going to go Bencic. She's fairly solid.
Yeah.
Solid pick. I'm going to go Bencic actually to go through again as well against Martic. I'm going to go Serena Williams.
Yeah.
Knocked out Bencic.
Serena Williams, Bencic have got exactly the same, and Serena Williams to advance to the quarterfinals,
I think we're being a
where
bit
she could be
brave.
playing someone very, very good, and that could be the potential matchup. We get to do a live watch along, depending on what time and what's going on with work. Might even book a half day for it if it happens, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Don't want to jump the gun. Probably go out first round now.
You know, mate. This is just cursing it. We've got in this one, Jem Brady against Shui Zhang. Not too sure on this one. I'd probably just go Brady. Not sure if Zhang will be good enough. Alexandrova versus a qualifier. One of these qualifiers could be Zidansek. Don't forget. I'm gonna go qualifier.
I'm going to go Alexandrova. Yeah, it's tough. I don't really know, mate, until we know. I'm going to go Alexandrova. I'm going to go Pegula to beat Kasatkina. And then Osaka's obviously got the bye at the bottom. What's interesting, though, is if it is Osaka Pegula, what are you going to go for?
Well, I think it will be Pegula. And I think it will be Pegula again.
I had that, mate, on mine, but I've changed my mind.
Wow, there's a surprise.
I had it. I literally had it. Like when I went, I've been doing it quite quick, these ones, and then I've just been thinking about it on reflection. But my instinct was Pegula beats Osaka. But now knowing that you've done that as well, it sort of defeats the object. It's not good if we both call it great.
All right,
so
I'm going to go.
I'll go Osaka. I've gone Osaka.
I'm going Kasatkina, mate. Then I'm going to get her.
Okay.
I'm changing it up completely. I'm going to say because the last two matches they both played, Pegula and Kasatkina, they both played Sabalenka in their last match and both got beaten in straight sets. But Kasatkina put up more of a fight, so that's the reason I'm going to put her through. Not much of a reason, I know, but I think that that's the reason that I'm putting her through. And then I'm going to have her beating. Actually, I'm not going to have her beating Osaka. I'm going to have Osaka winning now. Okay. I'm changing my mind a lot, mate. I'm very indecisive on this section. I have qualifier 8 beating Jem Brady as well. Look, this one's been a bit of a weird section now.
Qualifier 8? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got Alexandrova beating Brady. I'm then going to have Alexandrova Osaka, and I'll have Osaka head in the bracket.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do the same. She might. Well, I don't think
she's got enough quality.
I don't think she's got the hardest section down here. Oh, yeah. God.
But look at that matchup, Serena Williams, Osaka. But let's go to the top anyway.
Barty versus Sabalenka. Oh, really? Are you going to do that to us again?
Oh, mate.
I can't.
Can't put your money where your mouth is.
I'm going to go Barty, mate. I don't think she loses again. I think she's going to get revenge back again. This decides brackets, this type of decision.
Agreed. Barty beats Sabalenka this time.
Yeah, I think it's possible. She's more consistent. Sabalenka's more likely to have an off day than Barty, I think.
Yeah.
Svartek versus Sakari. Who knows if Sakari's still going to be still in or if Svartek's going to still be in. We don't know. I'm going to go Svartek.
What's yours? Svartek versus who?
Barty.
Who?
Well, Sakari, but
Sakari.
It will be Barty in the next round.
Sakari, Savontek, and I've got Savontek, Svitolina.
Ooh, that's tough.
It's even harder.
Yeah.
I don't know, mate. I really don't know. I'm going to go Savontek.
It's a boring JG.
I've got Kvitova versus Hallett down here. I'm assuming you got the same.
Yeah.
But like these two always play each other as well. Like, we've always got these two facing off. It never really happens, to be fair. Neither of them both get through. But I'm going to go Hallett. She does very well at this tournament.
That's why I'm picking up. And then the last but not least, Serena Williams, Naomi Osaka. What a horrible matchup. Neither players are really clay court players. I don't know how they've made it this far, personally. I have no idea. I'm going to go Serena Williams. There you go. She makes it through. I would like to see her do well.
I have no idea either. Not a clue.
I don't think this is going to be the quarterfinal at all. I'm not going to lie. I want it to be.
I can't do this. This is so tough. Let us know in the chat, guys. Who are you going to be going for? Serena Williams or Osaka Gene's going Serena easy. Abassa said it's difficult to predict
Almina.
Williams, Osaka.
I agree with Almino. How did you get them both going so far?
Yeah, I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know either. It sometimes just happens. You see
I'll
them
go
unravel.
Osaka, mate.
Oh, mate, what's going on? This is a shambles, this bracket. Already, I guarantee neither of us are winning this one. So go to the top. Barty, Svartek. I'm going Ash Barty. She beats Svartek.
Yeah, I'll go Barty as well.
Then we got Hallett. I think she beats Serena Williams.
Oh,
Hallett
no. We got the same. I've got Hallett in the final as well. This is not ideal. We've both got the same final. Barty versus Hallett. There's only going to be one winner, Ben. Who you got?
Barty.
Hallett.
I think yours is. I was going to say Hallett, but I thought she's already been there too many times. I'm not for a new winner.
She needs a win.
She
needs a win.
So
anyway, I'm quite happy with that. I'm happy with my winner, but the whole rest of the bracket is disgusting.
Mate,
before I looked at it, I wanted Hallett to win the whole thing. That was going to be my pick, but I'm not so keen. We've got Gene here having Serena versus Sabalenka in the final. That's an interesting one. Tennis saying exactly. Swiatek's part of the draw. Tricky. She won't make quarterfinals. And Mihir saying Barty looked tired today at the end.
Yeah.
Did a little bit. Ben's got to go all the way to another tournament. Crazy, isn't it?
What are we doing, mate? I'm just going to have to put this in provisional. I don't know. Mate, Zadancic wins the whole thing, probably. Right,
we've got Sidorf saying Svartek and Serena. Let us know, guys, who else do you have winning this bracket?
I reckon it could be someone, because no one's giving Mertens a chance at all, and she could easily do one over on probably Barty if she's tired.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, easily. Mertens could be a good pick.
And Mertens, if she turns up.
Tormo could actually be a good pick if Sabalenka doesn't do very well.
Not for me. What about Pliskova, mate? She might turn up and suddenly do well again. She's made the final.
I think
the last
Svitolina could be another good option.
Yeah, Svitolina, Pliskova.
Osaka's not going to. I don't know why I've got Osaka going that far. She could go up first round.
Joe Conter wins the whole thing.
Yeah. Anyway, it's an interesting one, Ben. I'm going to ask you now your dark horse. Who you got?
Mukova.
Why?
I don't know. I just thought she's been quite good recently. I've quite liked her. She's been a good player on the tour. He's been causing a few upsets. Yeah, I mean, there's JG's one, guaranteed. There it is.
Well,
I'll zoom in for you.
Corey Kopp. Well, now you say it, mate. It probably was, but now you've killed it for me, so I can't do that. I'll have Sevastova.
All right, not Sakari. Fair enough.
Sevastova's my dark horse.
Nice, mate.
I think she's got an option. If Andreescu's not on fire, she's got a nice little rub there. I know you've got her going quite far as well. So Sevastova's my dark horse. We've got Sidorf and Sabalenka as a dark horse. Not sure if that's allowed, mate. It's got to be someone who's unseeded to be a dark horse. So none of these are any good. Pegula or Sakari.
No, Sakari is. She's
Sakari
unseeded. Yeah. Sakari you can have.
Good pick, Gene.
Yeah.
Abassa can't have Pegula, I'm afraid.
I'm going Mukova, though. Just, don't know. She's impressed. I think that she could spring an upset. But, yeah, that's all I have to say on the matter.
Yeah, more than capable. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this one. Yeah, midfield master saying Sabalenka's 4 in the world. Yeah. Wouldn't be a very good dark horse there.
Exactly right.
We've got Batu's going. Anisimova is dark horse. Tennis fan, Keys is dark horse. She needs confidence before the French Open. I think she's sick of losing. I'm sure a lot of them players are sick of losing, but it's more. You need to change that around by putting good results on the clay. No good just saying it. And Keys has not been great.
I don't see anything changing for her anytime soon. So
there you go. Ben said it. Boring Ben. He's spoken again.
That's it, mate. Let's keep going.
You're not even boring Ben. I'm probably more boring than you now these days.
Barty and Djokovic win it all.
Is that what you've actually? Oh no, you haven't. You didn't have Djokovic.
No, I haven't. I've gone a little bit more outrageous in the other draw, but it is what it is. We'll see how that one plays out. We could be J Genius and Brilliant Ben, or we could be Boring Ben and J. I don't know, Gambler. Too many gambles.
J Garbage.
J Garbage. Yeah, maybe, mate.
Anyway, let's wrap it up there. Big thanks to everyone who watched this one. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button as well. We're going to be coming with you with a lot of live watch along soon. Some other roundups and just general podcasts about anything tennis. So stay tuned to the channel. Download the tennis app if you haven't already. The link's in the description. Join the Discord. And we'll see you very soon, guys.
Indeed. Take it easy, guys.